Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, what's up? My name is Nichole. If you are a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back to watch my fun little videos I put up every once in a while. I'm sure you can tell by today's title that I'm basically going to be hauling a bunch of like new or repurchased to me drugstore items. So I hope you guys are ready to see a lot of cool stuff that's new in general, stuff that's just new to me, stuff I've never tried, and some of it is definitely repurchased items that I found on sale. So before we get started, I am going to say that I actually already filmed this video once, and it was a long one, and I had a lot of trouble while filming, and I kept running out of storage space on my camera, and then the footage just became mush. So with that being said, some of the stuff that was brand new and wasn't opened yet is now opened and I've used or touched, but a lot of it still is brand new. There's a couple things that I opened and used and now I just can't really show because it just looks messy. So yeah, make sure you're subscribed if you're not already so you can continue to see my crazy wild videos like this. And remember, we're doing a giveaway very soon, so if you're not subscribed, you do not have the chance to win. Hit the little bell icon and turn on the all notifications setting so you're notified every time I upload a video. And without further ado, let's just get started. So before I do get started, I am going to say that the lashes I'm wearing today, because I don't always have flossies on when I film, they are the pair I got in my August BoxyCharm. They are the Lashaholic luxury lashes in this style Instaglam. The box is super cute. It has glittery sparkles on it like this. I don't know if any of you guys got these in your BoxyCharm, but if you did, let me know and let me know what you think of them. This is the first time I'm wearing them, but I like that it came in a nice package so I can, you know, reuse them if I want to. And yeah, let's just get started with this haul. I am going to get started with a couple of masks and skincare items. So first up, from Walmart, I found a 3-pack. It's a variety pack. I think I got it for maybe like $3 to $5, but it has an exfoliating sheet mask, a moisturizing sheet mask, and a brightening sheet mask. I haven't opened this up or used it yet, but I'm excited to try these out. The next two, I believe I got from CVS. This is a banana ice cream sheet mask that softens and moisturizes. These are both from the brand Peach Slices. So this one looks like a little ice cream cone and it's just super cute. And this one is a pomegranate peach popsicle sheet mask and it protects and nourishes. So you can see it has a little tab here so it looks like a little popsicle stick kind of. And then also from, well, I got this from Walgreens, so I'm lying, it's not from CVS. I got a Glow and Go Gold face mask trio. So it has a face mask, under eye patches, and a lip mask. So this probably will be the next one I try out so I can kind of do all three and do like a little pamper me type day. I think that's, I'll show you this too because it's a sheet mask. I also got this from Walmart. This is basically, it's called Oleum Era, I think maybe, something like that. It says USDA organic. It basically has these 2 tubes. It looks like salt and pepper kind of, but it makes 2 masks. One is a purifying mint tea mask and the other is a detoxifying charcoal mask. So this is the charcoal mask, but on the back it shows it like this, so like it's opposite. So this is the charcoal mask and this is the tea mask. So basically you mix up the ingredients yourself, and I saw this. I've never seen anything like this before, so I was super excited to see this, and I'm gonna let you guys know how this is. If you've ever seen this before, I definitely got this at Walmart. I've never seen it anywhere else, but let me know in the comments if you use this and what you think of it. Next up, I have tried these. These are from HUGE. They are bubble up peeling pads. Basically, it's like a little pad that you like, you see it like right there. You slip your fingers in it and wet it, and like one side like removes makeup and the other side exfoliates. I used one of them so far. It is I think a 5-pack. Yeah, it's a 5-pack. It says easy to use, disposable, dual-sided pad, exfoliates the skin to get a brighter appearance, remove blackheads by deep cleansing the pores. I don't know about that claim. And then it says it's soft and gentle on the skin. But it did work well, but I don't know that it removed all my blackheads like it said it was going to. Some more skincare, and I'm also going to say a lot of the stuff that I repurchased, I actually went to Rite Aid to do that, because all of the Rite Aids around me, and I don't know if this is, you know, countrywide or not, but they're being bought out by Walgreens. So I went to the one in the town that I live in called La Plata a while back, and everything started off at 50% off, then it went to 75% off, and I got tons of good stuff. If I can find a picture of the stuff I bought, I'll insert it. If I can't, then, well, you'll not see a picture inserted. But I got a lot of stuff there, and I got it for 75% off, so I was like, I couldn't pass up. So one of those things, I rebought the Garnier Skin Active Moisture Balm, which I have already used this before. It's a really, really, really good moisturizer. If I can get it out of here, I'll show it to you guys. The container looks just like this, and I have been told it is a dupe for the Tatcha dewy skin cream, but I have never actually used that from Tatcha, so I don't know if it really is or not. So if you've used both, let me know if it's a dupe. Next up, I got the new iridescent pink formula Yes to Grapefruit Brightening Vitamin C Glow Unicorn Peel Off Mask. That was a mouthful. I have used this and I did like it. It looks like this. It has this little like tongue looking applicator, and you twist it to click it on and off. So it's like a, I'll pump some of it out so you guys can see. So it's like a, you see how it's like an iridescent like pink situation going on. It did make my skin feel really good. I have never been a huge fan of a lot of the Yes To products, but this one I saw in a recommendations video, and I thought I would give it a try, and I do like it. Next up, I got this for $16.80 on clearance from Target. It is the Pixie Glow O2 Oxygen Mask with probiotic and caffeine. Well, I should rip this tag off, but the tag was right on the front, but that's what it looks like. It's basically just it's a mask that you just put on for 2 to 3 minutes and then rinse off, so it's almost like a cleansing mask per se. I've used it once and I do like it so far, but I definitely feel like I need to use it more to really get a good idea of how it's going to feel. Next up are some sponges from the Creme Shop, and I love them, especially their sponges. You guys know I found these at CVS. They had a bunch of different animals, but this one's supposed to be like a little unicorn, I think, and it's just a like striped pink sponge, and it's kind of funny, but it says on the front, it says me, and then on the back it says you, with like a not sparkly cute unicorn. I don't know if that's supposed to be mean or what, but I just noticed it. And then I actually bought another e.l.f. blending sponge. I tried this out a long time ago in one of my videos. If I can find that video, I will link it down below. I didn't like it, but I rebought it again for my like on-the-go makeup bag. Like I was in a pinch, I needed to do my makeup and I needed to get just a quick, cheap little sponge to use and throw in that bag. And I really, really like this. So I bought another one so I could have one, you know, for at home, and then one for on-my-go makeup bag. So I already know that I like this sponge, so I've got another one. They're cheap and they're super, super soft and bouncy, and I definitely would recommend these to you. Next up, I got 2 brush kits from Real Techniques. They were buy one, get one half off, so I bought one. This is the Face, Eye, and Cheek Rebel Edge Trio. So they're all like slanted, like fan brush style. So I'm excited to kind of use them. It says, you know, one can be used for blending powder or bronzer. One's for, you know, the smaller one, I guess, is for cutting the eyes and sweeping on powders or shadows. And then the medium-sized one, which is this one right here on the very edge, says it's for cutting the cheek, dusting on powder or highlighter or blush. So I'm definitely going to give those a try. I really wanted them for a long time because the design looked really cool. So yeah, I'm going to give those a try. The next one is it just says face brushes are all basically face brushes. It's the Flawless Base Set for foundation and concealer. So I guess they're all like foundation and concealer brushes, and it comes with a little cup here in the middle. They're all kind of orange. So it comes with a contour brush, a detailer brush, a buffing brush, and a square foundation brush. So I don't always use brushes for exactly what I'm told to use them for, because that's how makeup works. We can do with it whatever we want, but that's just, you know, like if I see a brush and I'm like, I can get use out of it for doing this, or this, I'm going to use it for this, that, and that. You know what I mean? But I'm excited to try those out. So I'm going to tell you guys a really funny story about this next product. This is the Garnier Skin Active Glow Boost Illuminizing Moisturizer. So I've been told that this is meant to moisturize and prime the skin for makeup. I was actually at Walmart the day that I showed you guys all this other Walmart stuff. If I got it from Walmart and I'm talking about it, I got it on the same day that I got this. Or like maybe it was the next day, but I went to Walmart, I got some beauty items, I saw this and I said, you know what, I'm gonna go up to Rite Aid and they're having their sale, so maybe I can get this for a little bit cheaper, because it was a newer item and I thought I'll save some coin. I'm sure that they have it at Rite Aid too, and Rite Aid's going out of, you know, business, so why not? I go there and they have one left, so I got this last one for 75% off. I have used this once or twice maybe, but basically I love it. It says the glow boosting lotion formulated with apricot extract and warm illuminating pearls gives an instant natural looking glow and more even healthier looking skin over time. Plump skin for 24-hour lasting hydration for dewy smooth skin. The perfect makeup ready canvas. So I guess this means basically you could just use it alone or use it under makeup. Also from Rite Aid on clearance, I got the Physicians Formula Skin Booster Vitamin Shot. This is their hydrating one. I saw that they had a couple of them, but because I have dry skin, I definitely went with the hydrating one. So I got this for 75% off of its regular retail price, so that was an amazing deal. From Walmart, I saw this from the brand Maskology. I've seen them have actual masks with that brand, but it is a 24 karat gold toner. It says 24 karat gold, sodium hyaluronate, as some other words I cannot read. So it claims to be real 24 karat gold. I don't know if that's true or not. It says the product's not tested on animals and you get 4.05 fluid ounces. So I'm probably gonna, I have one toner by Tony Moly that I hold for you guys already that I'm gonna probably use next, and then I will give this one a shot. I'm gonna try to get a lot of the skincare out of the way and then get into the makeup. Also from Physicians Formula for 75% off, of course, I got the Organic Wear Organic Rose Oil Lip Polish. So it is a lip scrub and it comes with a cute little like spatula thing in here. I love, love, love lip polishes. I'm so excited to try this out. I have not used this yet, and I'm ready to try it out. So I'll probably take the packaging apart and put it in my everyday get ready drawer so that I can start using it. Next up, I got both of these products from CVS. They are the Lumine Finland, which I love, love, love this brand. If you have never used anything from them, I would suggest finding something. They have a lot of different variations of the line. They have a blue version, which is mostly like hydrating, and these are like vitamin C based, I believe. So this is the Nordic C Pure Glow Cleansing Balm, and it says it's for all skin types. Let's see how it smells. Very orangey, citrusy. And then this is the peeling mask, the Nordic Sea Glow Reveal Peeling Mask, which I don't know if I've used this yet. It's like a very, it's orange and it's very like creamy feeling. So it's not like a peel off mask, I don't think. I think it's just like a regular mask that you would put on, leave on, and then rinse off. Let's read the directions. Yeah, it says leave on for 10 minutes and wipe off with a damp cloth and rinse skin with warm water. So I have used the cleanser. I don't believe I've used this yet, but I love anything from this line. So I just, when I saw these two products and I hadn't already had them, I definitely was like, yeah, I gotta pick them up. I think these are the last two skincare related items that I have. Okay, so I got from Wet n Wild the Photo Focus. I know this is from the Wild Rose line. It is a rose toner. It is a spray-on rose toner, so I think I used this once. I also got the rose oil, which has like roses actually floating in the bottle, but I don't know where that went because it's not in my bag. Maybe I'll find it and just like grab it really quick and show you guys. But I think I used this once. I did not use the oil though. This next thing is also from Wet n Wild, and it's amazing. It's the Mega Glow Body Luminizer. As you can see, it's very separated. It does say give it a good shake. I did use this once when I went out on the boat and wanted to look like extra gleaming because I didn't really have a tan or anything yet, and I also always wear sunscreen, so I stay pretty pale. But it is so, so beautiful. Let me take this hairband off and just squirt a little out. So it looks really, really dark when you first squirt it out, but then when you rub it in, it's like bronzy and illuminating and just gives you a nice glow. You can see on my fingers a little bit, but it does smell like it kind of has a rosy scent too. I'm not sure if Wet n Wild was just really like amping up that rose scent with all of their products, but it has a little bit of a rosy scent to it as well. I have a couple more products from Physicians Formula that I'm super excited to talk to you guys about. One of them I did get from, I got this from Rite Aid, also 75% off. It is the 24 karat gold collagen setting spray. I have not actually used this yet, so I don't know if it makes your face like glittery, glowy. So I don't know, maybe we should just like try it out. Let's see how the mister is. Okay. I don't see any gold chunks, but I do definitely look a little bit more luminous. I'm gonna have to probably start using this more. It's a cute little size, so you could definitely throw this in your makeup bag and travel, but I would suggest shaking it up first before you use it. I'm sure it says that. Yeah, it says it's 24 karat gold. So I don't know why all these products can afford to have 24 karat gold in them, but they're like not expensive. This next kit, which I just got setting spray all over, but that's okay. This is an 8-piece limited edition set. I got this at CVS. It is from Physicians Formula. It is the I don't know how the freak to say that word, but you know what I'm talking about. Baby Butter Tropical Getaway Collection. And it looks like this, and it comes with all this cool stuff inside of it. So I'm going to take the sleeve off. I have not used anything out of this collection yet, but some of the items are like already existing products. So it comes with one of the Physicians Formula bronzers, a blush, a highlighter, an eyeshadow quad, a body lotion, a body butter it says, a lip product, and a small perfume. I have smelled the perfume. It's heavenly, so if you can get just the perfume, then go for it. This lip product I have already swatched, so I'm going to swatch it like up here for you guys. It is like an orangey red color. It's definitely like more of a summer color, I would say. Maybe you could go for the fall, but I already have one of these butter lip products. I have it in my purse, so I'm not gonna go run and get it, but it's in my purse, and I will swatch the eyeshadow for you guys just in case it's something that you see and you want to know if it's worth getting. There's definitely enough in here that you could like throw the bronzer in the crease and then highlight with the inner corner, but it's like 2 different shades. It's like a gold browny color and then like a greenish blue reflect color. Like it's hard to describe. The bronzy one is a little powdery, but definitely very pretty. This is what they look like on the back of my hand. I haven't used them on my eyes yet. I haven't really used any of this stuff on my face yet, but I'm excited to do that. So yeah, I'll definitely maybe do a review on that, or like a full face of new drugstore products or something like that. So yeah. Okay, also from Physicians Formula, I did pick up both of the butter eyeshadow palettes. One is called Tropical Days, which is this one right here. I did see Tati do a review on this, and what she said about it was spot on, that there were a couple shades in each palette that were complete duds, and then the rest were like great. So like if you took a couple out of each palette and then made it one palette, it would be great. So that's Tropical Days, and then this one is Sultry Nights. So that one's definitely, of course, more like a daytime palette, and this one's definitely a little bit more deep and like vibrant, pretty, like lots of shimmer, lots of deep tones. You can see the one here that I did already really dig into. I'm going to swatch that for you guys. It's a very weird texture. You see how clumpy it comes off on my finger? So it's strange. It's beautiful. It's a super, like, it's hard to tell. It has that like wet texture, just like the butter highlighters do, but it's very chunky on the eyes. And then there's a couple good ones out of Tropical Days. Like I will swatch this like terracotta red color for you guys, which on the finger it looks like that. Not too powdery, nothing like that. And it's beautiful. So you get a couple hits and misses out of these. There's not one that's like my favorite over the other, but I like having both because I can use both to create a nice cohesive eye look. So the next product up is from LA Girl. It is the Pro Color Foundation Mixing Pigment. So basically it is like in darker tan orange color base that you mix with foundation that is too light for you, and that happens with me a lot. I have a lot of nice higher end foundations that I buy in my normal shade, and then when summertime comes around I can't use them anymore. So this is something that I definitely have. I actually have this in the white shade, but I can't find it, so I may have to repurchase this if this works anything like the all white shade, and it just helps your foundation kind of like just recolor itself without changing the formula. Then I'm going to be very happy that I purchased this. Up next, I got the e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation in the shade Alabaster. I do already have this foundation. I'll take it out of the packaging for you guys so you can actually see what it looks like. It is a nice glass bottle. I already have this foundation, but I bought it in a shade that was too light. So hopefully this will be okay for me. It still kind of looks too light, but like most of the stuff I bought a while ago. This was not all from one shopping trip. I hope you guys know that this was from multiple shopping trips, and I kind of just like put it all together, you know what I mean? So I can always deepen this up a little bit with the product that I just showed you last. So I've got 2 stunning highlighter to show you guys. This is the Loose Wet n Wild highlighter in the shade I'm So Lit, which I accidentally bought twice. So now I have 2 of these and they're unopened, so I can either give away one to a friend. I would give it away to you guys, but I've already used it, so I know you don't want that. But it is absolutely stunning. Like, I'm gonna swatch it for you because it's stunning. Like, you need the tiniest little bit. Like, I'm just touching out of the cap. I'm gonna grab a little more because my fingers are a little bit tacky. stunning. It is definitely, it looks very, very gold in here, but it doesn't come off that gold on the face, I guess because there's a lot of it in the cap and it looks very concentrated. But yeah, it's pretty. Next up, I wanted this for so long. It is from Pixi. It is the Glory Gossamer Duo Highlighter. It's in the shades Delicate Dew. I have tried this out once already, and it looks like this. So the two shades, one is pretty bronzy and the other is pink. So I'll go ahead and swatch them for you. They have a different feel to them. They're like a wet powdery feeling. So that's them on my fingers right there. I'll swatch them right next to the other highlighter so you can kind of compare the different tones. So that is the more pink one right there, and then the more gold shade one right there. I definitely think for the money it's worth it. It is a little bit more expensive, and that's all Pixi products are like that. So if you wait until some of them go on clearance, if you've really been eyeing something for a while, definitely do that. And sometimes some of their products also end up at like Marshall's and TJ Maxx. I did get a dud, as you guys saw in my last shits and hits video, but that's probably just a generalized issue with some products being sent from one store to another, and then sitting there for so long and reaching the end of their shelf life. So it's not the brand's fault at all. So next up, I bought the CoverGirl Peacock Flare Mascara in Jet Black. I believe this was also a Rite Aid clearance purchase. I have never used this before. There's black stuff all over the back of it, so it must have touched something that spilled. But I will probably use this in a first impressions. I have no intentions of opening up right now because I have so many mascaras that are already open that I'm using that are good mascaras. And because mascaras are usually done in about 3 months, 4 months max, because they just dry out so quickly, I'm going to keep this one sealed until I can actually use it. I got a couple of hair care products I bought from Nexxus, which is a brand you guys do know that I've enjoyed so much so far. It is the Humectress Ultimate Moisture Intensely Hydrating Mask with Protein Complex. So it is a mask, and you could probably get 2 or 3 uses out of this depending on how, I'm sorry, I'm like squeezing the package. You guys can't even see, but you could probably get like 2 or 3 uses out of this depending on how long, thick your hair is. I could probably get at least 2 good uses out of it, and I have like this length, but very thick hair, so that's what would make most of the product be used up, is the thickness of my hair, not necessarily the length. Haven't tried it yet, obviously. Next up, from Sunbum, which I've been wanting to try their products out. I've seen a lot of them, but I just haven't like bitten the bullet until now. I got a mini size of the 3-in-1 leave-in. It is the dry hair treatment enriched with coconut oil, banana, and sunflower seed oil. It looks like this. I definitely want to try out more of their products, but I do want to smell it. Smells just like banana. So if you like banana, I can smell a little bit of the coconut. It smells almost like a pina colada type, like a nice mixed drink, but it smells good. Next up, I actually just got this product mostly not for the lashes, but for the goodies that are in it. I needed some more lash scissors and another pair of these, which I actually bought a bigger version of because the lash, they're not necessarily lash tweezers. I guess they kind of are, but they have like 2 versions of them. This clear piece, which I'll show you, like they show you kind of using it up like up here. I wanted to try these out just because I do have a little bit of trouble getting my lashes on at times. So some tools like this are definitely good. I bought a kit like this before, but this is definitely to like measure the eye, which I always have trouble with. Like I put the eyelashes on and I forget to measure and cut and trim, and then, but I also have larger eyes, so I don't always need to cut and trim. Like the lash I have on today, I didn't cut or trim them, and they look, in my opinion, they look just fine. Okay, let's move on. From Wet n Wild, I thought this was limited edition, but it says new, but it is the Watermelon Lip Scrub. It looks like this. So another lip scrub. I did use this once already because I just did. It definitely is not as watermelon-y as I thought it would be. I love how artificial watermelon smells for some reason. This smells more like a real watermelon. So if you like watermelon, you'll probably love this. It wasn't as gritty as I thought it would be, but it was okay. And I did find some goodies from the Pac-Man collection. I actually got a brush too, but I already started using that. But I got the one eyeshadow brush that they had. I did find the Pac-Man Game Over color palette. I have not opened or swatched this, so I'm going to save it, but I've heard really good things about it. I was watching That Taylor the other day, and she was saying that she had used this blue shade in her crease, and I was looking at her eyes, and her look was like beautiful, and I was like, what? She had that, and she used that color? Or I can recreate the look that I saw her do. Okay, also from the Wet n Wild collection, I found the Bonus Fruit Lip Scrub. It is the apple one. When I went the first time, this was literally the only piece from that collection left. And then I went to another store and then I found more, but I just got a couple pieces because I was like, realistically, am I going to use it all? I have not used this lip scrub. It smells like a sour apple, but the packaging is just so cute, and I definitely think that this collection is worth having because of the nostalgia around it. For those of you that were lucky enough to play Pac-Man when you were a kid, like myself, you're definitely, you're lucky. You're just a lucky kid. Well, we're lucky old people now, I guess. I got a couple of things from Milani. Actually, one thing I need to go get. So I feel like Milani did exactly what Becca did as far as expanding a cult favorite blush of theirs, which was the Luminoso blush. So they came out with a whole Luminoso collection basically. So I grabbed the highlighting palette. It is the Luminoso Glow Shimmering Face Palette. So you can use it as blush toppers or highlighters, which I have before. So it looks like this. And I love that the colors are so versatile because this could be worn on light skin tones, medium skin tones, dark skin tones. I think they're beautiful. The one that I've liked the most right here is this pale pink small one in the middle, which I will swatch for you guys. Swatched right there. I haven't used all the shades yet, but I've used a couple. And then I did pick up the Keep It Full Luminoso gloss, which I have a couple of these glosses, and they're nice. This one is probably one of my favorites, so I'm going to put some on right now. The only thing I have on underneath this is the Dominique Cosmetics Sweet Tea, I think that's what it's called, lip gloss. It's not the most tingly, stinging, plumping lip gloss, and I love a good, sting, a bee sting, plump that shit up type lip gloss. This does not do that, but it gives you a nice little luminous plumpy pout look. So it's like definitely in between one of those glosses that says, oh, it's gonna plump your lips, and it like does nothing at all, and then the ones that are like, yeah, we're gonna plump you up. So it's a good happy medium, I would say, for sure. Another from Milani I got on clearance is the Coral Beams Blush Color Harmony. It basically is, I've never even opened this. It's like blush and bronzer in one. So the stuff I haven't opened, I'm going to save for a drugstore first impressions video. So that's why I'm not touching everything. I also got this L'Oreal Paris Crushed Foil Metallic Highlighter, which I also have not opened, but I'm dying to use this. So maybe soon we'll have to film, or I will have to film that video, and you guys will just have to watch it so I can just use all the goodies that I haven't used yet. A lot of the stuff I'm speaking about in this particular video here. From Physicians Formula, I got the Healthy Powder with SPF 16. Basically, it's just like a setting powder, but they were all like colored. This one is pretty close to my skin tone. I used it once just to kind of like dust all over the face. I don't remember what I thought about it because I literally used it once and it was quite a while ago when I first got it. So up next, I do have two more blushes to talk about. One is from e.l.f. and I already took it out of the packaging. This is the Always Cheeky blush. This is the one that has primer in it. So it's supposed to be like a skincare priming blush. It doesn't smell like anything. I don't know why I smelled it, but it's very like a pink color. It's a little chalky when I swatch it, but it is right there. So it's very, very light, but it's the type of shade that I like, and I probably would definitely build up on the cheeks. And then next up I got from Rimmel. These are newer blushes because I definitely haven't seen them yet. It is the Maxi blush. This is the shade Third Base. So these shades are pretty similar. This one's just a little bit deeper. So that is it on my middle finger right there. I'm gonna swatch it right next to the other one. This one definitely has a little bit more sparkle, like a more sheen to it, but it's very light as well. Both are very corally colored. I also picked up the e.l.f. bronzer in Forever Sunkissed, and this also is the one with primer in it. So it's a primer infused bronzer. I don't know that I've actually used this yet, but I will swatch it for you guys. I think I swatched it when I first started filming this video because this is my second time filming this video. So that is it right there at the very end. I'm gonna wipe all these swatches away. But yeah, I'm excited to like definitely get some use out of these. I think I have two more blushes in here, so I'm gonna pull those out and show you. Okay, I was wrong. I technically only have one more blush-ish. But I also have one more thing from the Pac-Man collection. I'll talk about that really quick. This is the Power Pellet. It's a blush lighter. So it looks like this. I have not used this on my face at all yet. It has this little sponge with it to keep the little pellets in it. And you can see the color on there. I did see Tati do a review on these and she said she actually liked these. I don't want them to all spill out, but you can see what they look like there. So there's a couple little pellets in there. I'm going to save this for our first impressions as well because I am excited to try this out with you guys. I have been using this a little bit, but it's also new. This is the Burt's Bees blush in the shade Bare Peach. It says blush with bamboo, so I don't know what the heck that means. Let me swatch this for you guys. It's a very pretty, of course you can tell I like peach blushes because everything I've used so far. It's coming off a little powdery when I'm swatching it, but I also did just wipe with a makeup wipe. It's right there. So it's a little darker than the other two that I've swatched for you, but it's also super, super, super pretty. One more thing from Milani that I forgot to mention is the Milani Hypnotic Lights Holographic Eye Topper. It looks like this. It's like a gold color. Everyone's doing their spin like on the Stila Magnificent Metals. I do think I did use this once, but it's beautiful. Let me do like a nice big swatch for you guys so you can really see the everything. But this is in just shade 01. Luster Light is what it's called. Shade 01 Luster Light. And that is what it looks like. So it's like very gold with a light rose gold reflect to it. It's beautiful. Freaking beautiful. Something else very similar to that, CoverGirl also did their twist on this. This is the Expeditionist Liquid Glitter Eyeshadow in the shade Flashing Lights. So I'm going to keep it in the package and we're going to play with this together. But I'm super excited to try this out. I don't know how many shades they had. I saw like maybe 2 or 3. So I'm kind of, you know, interested to see what they have. Oh, here is the one product I forgot that I was telling you guys about. But this is the this is the Rose Multi-Use Oil from Wet n Wild, and as you can see, it has the roses inside of it. It's still sealed. I haven't used it yet. I am using a few other facial oils right now, so I'll just wait until it's time to open up a new one, and hopefully I can get to this before like it expires or something like that. But I just wonder how it's gonna smell with like actual roses in there, because I don't like the smell of like fermented flowers. I know that's weird. Maybe it's not weird, but I have a feeling like maybe it could smell like that, so who the heck knows. I got another foundation. This is from Hard Candy, and don't make fun of me because I've never tried it out. This is the Glamouflage Full Coverage Foundation. I got it in the shade Beige 1505. It is a little bit too light for me right now. It does have a big doe foot applicator, but of course I can use the product that I showed you before to darken it up a little bit. This may actually not be too bad for me, especially since we're getting into the fall months and I won't be like really tanning anymore. But that's what it looks like right there. So I'll definitely be ready to use it soon. Next up, I got the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear More Than Concealer. I was reading the Spanish side. But I got this in shade Eggshell 325. I have used this already, and I've got to say it's a nice freaking concealer. Like it's nice. I'll swatch it right next to the foundation so you can see the shade difference. I definitely like to go with a lighter, brighter concealer. As you guys know, I've talked about that before. So that is the difference between the foundation and concealer. So I guess if I used that type of colored foundation and then used a lighter concealer, it would probably balance itself out and look really good. Another product that I'm like super late on actually trying is the NYX Angel Veil. So I went ahead and got this. I did try this out since I hauled it and thought that my footage was good. So if you haven't used this before, it is just a white little like creamy product. It felt amazing when I put it on my skin, so I'm super happy to have it. I need to get the rest of the little metal wrapper off of here. There we go. But I'm definitely going to put this in my primer drawer and keep using it, or put it in my main makeup bag and use it more because I really, really liked this stuff. It definitely was worth all the hype that it had surrounding it. A couple more lip products that I want to talk to you guys about that I got. One is from NYX. It is the This Is Everything Lip Oil. It looks like this. They had a couple different colored tubes. I don't know if they have different things in them, but it's literally just like a clear glossy oil, which I love lip oil, so I'm gonna put some on right now. Doesn't really smell like much, but it's a lip oil. I also got the Revlon Glow Lip Oil. Let me see if it has a shade, in the shade 002 Pretty Wicked. Now this one is definitely thicker than the NYX lip oil or any other lip oil that I've tried, I guess because it's definitely like a tinted lip oil. I'll swatch it right next to the NYX. You can see the NYX one right here. It's very clear, just like a clear little gloss on me. And this is the Revlon one right there. So it's like a nude color. I've never worn it at all, like on its own or with anything else, but you know. From Milani, I got a Hypnotic Lights Lip Gloss, I guess that's what it's called. It is in the shade Lustering Light, so it's the same shade as the eye topper that I got, but it's beautiful and it doesn't look too crazy on the lips. I did try this out the last time I actually was holding all this stuff for you guys. So that's it right there. It literally looks like it's the same color, but it's just a different consistency because this is for the lips, so I could like be all glittered out with the same like eye and lip matching like holographic stuff. And then because I heard great things about this, I got the Almay, I don't know if it's called Go Wild or Lip Vibes. It is these Almay lip tubes right here in the shade. Okay, the shade is called Go Wild. I've heard amazing things about this. I have not worn it yet, but I will swatch it for you guys. It's definitely like a satin type of vibe here. It definitely isn't matte or like super glossy either, but it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. I haven't worn it yet, but I'm excited to wear it. And I love the little packaging that it has on this. I might have to pick up more of those because I just really like it. So I got 2 more highlighters, both on clearance. These are limited edition, and I have one of them. I have the regular gold bar version, but they're both from Wet n Wild. They are the Mega Glow highlighting bars, and this is the rose gold bar right here. I haven't opened it. And this one I did open. This is the highlighting platinum bar. So this one is a more like white based highlighter, which I will swatch for you guys. I don't think I even swatched it, but I wonder like if you mix the star and the regular highlighter together. But it's like a very white color. I'll try to swatch it farther down here where I didn't just use the makeup white. It looks very pretty because it's not stark white. When you really look at it, it has a little bit of a shift to it up close, so it's very pretty. But I definitely think it'd be better on like more fair skin tones that might have like a little grayish cast to it. Another 75% off purchase. I got this little quad eyeshadow set from Physicians Formula. I did use this already and I actually really enjoyed it. I think it's enough to create a nice full cohesive eye look. The shades are pretty. I love like just a nice brown smoky eye. This is definitely something you can keep in your purse for on the go, or you could just pull out for like a quick little look. I enjoy it. I've only used it like once or twice, but I like it. I'll use it more for sure, for sure. I've got 2 more face type products and then we're almost done. From Wet n Wild, I found the Mega Glow Highlighting Illuminatrix. This is the limited edition Crystal High. It's from the Crystal collection. It looks like, I don't know if you guys can see that, it looks like this. So it's very pretty from what I can tell. I did see reviews on this and I was told it was kind of worth the hype, but I'm gonna save this for a first impression. I also got from Revlon, I got the Photo Ready Insta Sculpt Contouring Palette, and I have some of the highlighting palettes, but of course I found this for 75% off, so I was like, why not? It comes with what looks like a highlighter, a blush, and then 2 like contour bronzy shades right there. I have not used this on my face yet, so I'll probably save it to do it with you guys as well. I know this isn't a newer product, but for me it is new. I also got another Physicians Formula product. Is this my last Physicians Formula? Yes, it is. This is the last thing from Physicians Formula. Also, I got it for 75% off, and you know when you can get their products for 75% off, it's like thebomb.com. So I got my favorite liquid liner. This is the what is it even called? It's the Ultra Fine Precision liner, the eye booster, that's what it's called. So it's this, it looks like this. It's an amazing liner. I got it in the shade black. I have one that is almost dried up, and then I also have one in the brown shade, which is probably almost dried up because it's been a little while since I've actually used a brown liquid liner, but I've got a backup and I'm ready to probably pop it open very, very soon. From Milani, I got the Conceal and Perfect Longwear Concealer, which I have tried out and used, and I do like it. I got it in the shade 115 Light Nude. I did notice that their shade range was kind of crappy. Maybe overall it's not, and it was just pretty crappy from the store that I went to because it seemed like they had maybe like 8 shades, and this one's not even that light. So if you're like 2 shades lighter than me, you're probably not going to be able to find a concealer that can highlight and brighten at the same time. But that's my only complaint. So I got 2 lip liners from Rimmel. I got they're both the Exaggerate full color lip liners. One is in the shade Innocent. This is Innocent right here, and I'll swatch it on my arm or my hand, I'll say. Innocent is right here, and I will show you them beside each other. The second shade is called Addiction, which is a darker color. I don't think I've worn either of these on my lips before. So Innocent is the lighter, like taupey shade, and Addiction is the more mauvey red shade, which looks a little more red on camera, but it's more of like a brick color per se. 2 more products. I did pick up one of the Color Tattoo. I like colors. I don't know exactly what they are. They're crease resistant, fade resistant, and waterproof cream eyeshadows. I got this in the shade VIP. Have not used it yet. So I will probably save it for first impressions with you guys. I think I did swatch it though. I did swatch it. I was kind of thinking of using something like this for like, I don't know, like helping me do like a cut crease or put on like creamy pigmented like eyeshadow, because it is a very like nude, at least nude to my skin tone type color. That is it right there, blended out. It's got like a peachy undertone to it. It would be pretty if it had a little bit of shimmer to it, but I could use that maybe as a base to get some like shimmery stuff to stick to it. But yeah, I'm excited to use this, actually put it on my eyes and use it. If you have gotten this far in the video, leave me the thumbs up emoji down below, okay? It's gonna be like our little secret code, and no one's gonna know unless they made it this far through the video. Very last product, and then we're done. I got on clearance for $2.69 the CoverGirl Outlast Active Cooling Setting Mist All Day Wear. So it looks like this. I got this from Walgreens, and they always have a lot of cool stuff on clearance, so it's always worth it to check, like, well, Rite Aid's leaving us, but I haven't even opened this yet, so I'll save this for like a first impressions video. Let me see if it smells like anything. It smells like a fresh like deodorant or like a basic setting spray, like a nice, you know, that like that smell that most like an all-nighter or like the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. It smells just like that almost. But yeah, that's everything that I've recently got. Some stuff was used, most of it was not. I was saving it for you guys to do a full face to first impressions after I hauled it for you guys, and then because of my stupid camera, I lost most of the footage. I'm praying to the good Lord that it doesn't happen again. But I'm going to just say thank you so much for watching this long video with me. I love you guys so much. If the giveaway has already been announced, then good luck. If it hasn't been, make sure you subscribe so that you can be entered into that giveaway. I love you guys so much. Don't forget the secret emoji down below, and I will see you guys on my next one. Bye.